again, today I've got for you a sketchbook tour. It's this lovely sketchbook here. It's a little bit messy on the edges now. It's from Odd Orange, and all of the images in the sketchbook are from the Odd Orange drawing sessions. So Odd Orange is Morgan Grice. She makes the sketchbooks. I have a whole bunch of them, and I'll pop over all the links below so you can see her Instagram and check out her sketchbooks. So this is one of hers. It's a hardcover. It comes in lots of different patterns and colours, but I got this one, which is like red, yellow, blue, and on the inside it's got this really cool pattern here. All of the images in the sketchbook are done with pastels. So they're done with these Neo Pastels and a Blackwing pencil, which is this one here. And that's about it. So let's begin. So I started Saturday the 17th of June 2023. I finished Tuesday. I don't know if you can hear the planes. There's jets going overhead. 15th of September 2023. So this one took 2 months, which is pretty awesome. So she has a session twice a month. One is a free session for 40 minutes. One is a paid session for an hour and a half, and you can fill up quite a lot of pages. So the first session was bears, and it says I try and put the time down if I remember, so 2 minutes, 3 minutes. I also tend to use up every page, like 1 page per sketch. So I go through the sketchbooks quite fast. And these bears are actually coming out very soon in my Etsy update. I have them as postcards and as stickers, so that'll be cool. This is my favourite one. I think this must have been the 40-minute one because there's not many bears in here. Like looking at the times, they all took about 2 minutes, 4 minutes. This one's 8 minutes. And then going down again, 8 minutes, 3 minutes. I like this one here, but the perspective is all wrong, but I still like it. Oh, and a blank page here. I think I was going to redraw this bear because I didn't like it, but I never got around to it. This one here is negative space. So some lovely swans, these scissors, which I really like. Lamp, and I do negative space, and I also sometimes put little details with the pencil, but mostly when I'm doing the negative space, I keep it fairly pastel-y. Like this here just has the line on for the details. Got a little fish here. This one here is, what was this? It was like a tree with fruit. I can't remember, is this pomegranate? I think this whole session must have been negative space drawing, which is pretty cool. Some little deer in a field, and I didn't like this page at all, so I just kind of spent another couple of minutes doing the heads. And some birds. I really like, I think the most fun about the negative space, especially when I'm using the pastels, is just making a really fun background and all the different colours. This is a lobster and some flowers. And then the third session that we did in the sketchbook anyway is chairs. So this was all different types of chairs, and I remember this session being quite difficult. It was fun. I really liked this page. I ended up drawing the same chair over the top of each other quite a lot because the time that we were given, I would do it faster than the time allotted. So I just ended up drawing the chairs like multiple times. Some more chairs. I'm going to be honest, this wasn't my favourite session. I'm not really a big fan of chairs. I mean, I do like them, but I'd rather draw something with a face, I guess. I did like this page though, when you have more of the backgrounds coming in. And then I think we went shorter again for the last couple of chairs. This one almost looks like a high chair. Alright, this one's probably one of my favourite sessions in the book. It's when we did people. I think it was people in motion. I decided to draw all the people as cats because I'm not like a hugest fan of drawing people, and I just thought it would be fun to draw cats, so I did. So this is a lady picking some flowers or giving someone some flowers, and then we have a couple of baseball players coming up. These were actually super fun to draw. This one was really fun, actually. A lovely lady cat on her bike. Then we got a couple of dancers, and I don't know, this was actually a statue, And she was doing something, I can't remember what she was holding, but I decided to make her dip her biscuit into it. She's about to dip her biscuit into her tea or coffee. So that was kind of fun. These cats are all looking and counting their fish that they've caught. Then I think this was another statue. I can't remember what she was doing. Playing a tambourine, maybe? This guy was playing the accordion. And then the last little guy was also fishing. So next up, I can't remember what this one is. Is it farm animals? I think it was farm animals. So this is actually probably my favorite. I did it in 2 minutes, this little chicken. I love this little chicken. Then there's a sheep, and I wrote the sheep saying "ba," but with a question mark because it doesn't really look like a sheep. So he's like confused. He's like, am I a sheep or am I not? Cow, I like this cow as well, and I really like this horse. And my favorite one, I think, is coming up. Yeah, so there's some lovely geese. This is my favorite of the night. This horse here, and it says "I am horse." This was the first page for the Instagram post I did, and I think it was pretty popular. Then we have an owl, which at the time I was like, do they live on a farm? Maybe. There's some goats making goat noises, because I couldn't remember what noise goats make. And that was that session. So moving on, this was, I think it was sea creatures or life under the sea or something like that. So we got a little shrimp. I really love the colours in this one. A shell. I think this is called a conch. Some fishies. I really like these fish, actually. I really like how they turned out. They're kind of derpy. A little crab. And then some seaweed. I don't really like this page much, but I do really like this page. And this page didn't turn out very well. I had too much time on my hands. I had 10 minutes. This one here I love though. This is coral. And actually I haven't even put these on Instagram yet, so I better take some photos of them before the pages get too messy. Then we have the shark mess here. I'm not sure what this is. It has question mark time because this is when Morgan forgot to start the timer and we were literally drawing for what felt like half an hour. Another lobster. Some more fish. And this little turtle, which I actually really like. I think this turtle's really cool. And lastly is a little octopus. So I actually really love this page as well. And then I only had one page left on Tuesday night for the start of the session. So this actually finishes this sketchbook, and the session that we had was National Geographic postcards. So it was all old postcards. So this was the very first warm-up sketch. It was an eagle, and that is the end of the sketchbook. But I wanted to finish the session because I felt that was a bit rude to finish halfway. So I moved on to paper because this is my last Odd Orange sketchbook. I need to get another one soon when she restocks. So I moved on to paper, and it's not, the paper's really nice. It's Strathmore pastel paper. It's a lot more textured than the paper in this lovely sketchbook here. So a little bit different to use, but this is just some landscapes and some animals. Then we did some more landscapes with people in. This one was really fun. Lastly, there was this group, 2 children. This one's like floating, and then a little beach scene. So that was just that session. They all would have been in a sketchbook if I had the choice, but I ran out of pages. So that was the Odd Orange sketchbook. Lots of lovely pastels. Let me know what your favorite what your favorite theme was in the sketchbook, and also let me know if you joined the sessions. It'll be really fun to meet more people that have joined them, because I've made a couple of friends from joining them, which is nice. So yeah, that was it. I hope that you guys enjoyed that little sketchbook tour, and I will catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.